Hello friends, welcome to my channel and let's come on to the topic. So I'm going to give you some tips if you are struggling in English and you are unable to crack interview. So if speaking in English during interviews is a challenge, it's important to focus on improving your confidence and fluency step by step. So I'm going to give you some practical tips to help you speak clearly and effectively during interviews. So you here are some tips that you can follow. You have to practice of speaking English regularly, so you can involve in daily conversation. You can speak in English with your friends, colleagues, or family members. If no one is available, talk to yourself or record your voice. And you can do some mock interviews, simulate interview scenario with a mentor, friend, or even online tools are available like AI based interview platforms. And you can join language groups, participate in English speaking meetups or online forums to practice conversational skills. And secondly, you can prepare and rehearse common questions, like you can create scripts, write answers to your frequently asked questions, such as tell me about yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses, what do you want this job. Practice aloud and rehearse these answers until you feel comfortable and natural. And and you can use the star method for these type of question. For behavioral questions, structure your answer using the situation, task, action, result format. So you can find the common questions I have already put in my channel, like tell me about yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses, what are the challenges that you have faced. So I have made videos for different roles, so you can look for those videos and you can prepare yourself. And thirdly, focus you can focus on simplicity. So whenever you are facing an interview, use simple and clear sentences, avoid complex vocabulary or long sentences that might confuse you. So you know that's just an example. I have used simple sentences like this: I have 3 years of experience in Salesforce development. I've worked on a project that automated the lead assignment process. I'm looking for a role that allows me to grow and learn new skills. So start make simple sentences and go with those sentences, so your confidence level will be high and you'll be able to speak more in a more fluent way, right? So the fourth step that you can do as a slow down and breathe. So when you are facing an interview, it's important that you don't rush. Right? Speak slowly and take pauses to organize your thoughts. Avoid rushing, as it can lead to errors or nervousness. So it will increase your nervousness more if you rush into your answer. So practice deep breathing exercise before the interview nerves. So uh, as a first step that you can use, familiar with the key phrases and fillers. So if you need time to think, use polite fillers like that's a great question, let me think about it for a moment, like that. And I would like to explain that step by step. So these fillers will give you more time without making you appear uncertain. So you can use these fillers in an interview, and if you're not sure about that particular question and you need time to think on certain questions, right? So sixth step that you can improve your listening skill is one of the important thing that will consider very important thing in the interview or in the job, and whenever you are doing something. So you how you can improve that skills. So listen carefully to the interviewer question. If you don't understand something, it's okay to ask. So you can ask like politely, could you please repeat that, I'm sorry, could you please clarify that question further. So to improve your listening skills, you can you can listen some audio tapes and prepare your notes accordingly. And so there are plenty of things are available these days on YouTube, so you can look for those things on YouTube and you can improve your listening skills from there. So, seven step you can record yourself. So that is one of the important thing that you can do. Record your answers to mock interview question. Listen to the playback to identify areas of improvement, like where you are making mistakes, such as pronunciation, grammar, or pace. So these are the things that you can always do, and you can do it on your phone and record yourself how you are answering, certain questions like that. And as a eighth step, you can expand your vocabulary. So that is very important. So learn common terms and phrases used in interviews, especially for your field. Like if you're going in development, programming, Salesforce. So uh, familiarize yourself with the common terminology, right? Uh, Use customization, configuration, and deployment, and how you are pushing code from one environment to another. So these are the key things that you need to understand. And if you know the good vocabulary, you can use that words during the interview, right? So a ninth step, you can focus on pronunciation. So there are apps available in the market like Duolingo, HelloTalk, or YouTube tutorials are also there to practice correct pronunciation. So speak slowly and clearly to ensure your words are understood. So that is very important. And now there is a lot of help available on the internet, so you can look for the options. And 10th step, so in order to build the confidence in non-verbal communication, so you have to maintain good posture and eye contact, and you have to show your confidence to the interviewer, right? Use hand gestures, facial expression to support your points, and smile um, when appropriate. It creates a positive impression to the interviewer, right? So these are the things that you can follow. And uh, the the as a 11th step, you can do some practice active thinking in English. So start thinking in English instead of translating from your native language. So many people um, translate from their native language to English. So that takes time to give answers to the interview, and that is not a good practice. Start thinking in English only, and that will reduce his pauses and help you respond faster. And start by describing your daily activities or narrating simple stories in English. So you can start thinking like what you did in the morning, how you started your day, and what are the activities that you have performed in a day, and so you can start building something around that. And when you speak, everyday activities, then that will bring you more confidence, right? Uh, Other step that you can always do, simulate real interview pressure. So when you're think that you're comfortable and you have enough knowledge, and you can you know challenge the interviewer with your knowledge, with your confidence, then you can simulate real interview. You can wear formal clothes, set up a camera, and practice mock interviews under time constraint, like get feedback from your mentor, friend, and how you sound. So that's how you can improve. And so last step that you have to do, so whatever you are doing, celebrate small wins. Like you need some motivation, and to move ahead. So acknowledge your improvements, whatever you are doing, whether no matter how small it is. So every attempt, even if it is not perfect, bring you closer to fluency and confidence. So make sure that do repetitive practice, and devote at least 2 to 3 hours in this activity. So I'm sure that you will improve a lot in upcoming, within a 1 month time frame, you can improve a lot. So and remember, your attitude and effort matter more than perfect English. And so your attitude is very important when you face an interview, and most interviews appreciate clarity and sincerity over flawless grammar. So don't worry about if you are speaking wrong grammar and wrong sentences, but make sure that you are able to convey your message, you're able to convey the things that you want to convey to the interviewer, right? And the most important thing, like, keep practicing, and your confidence will grow with the time. So let me know if you have any question or you need help in the mock interviews. I'll be happy to help you to prepare for your upcoming interviews, and you can just drop me message. Thank you very much. I'll catch you up in my next